Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be some DIY projects and updating the living room. And if this is something that you are interested in, make sure to stay tuned for the whole video. Hey everyone. Alright, so these items right here I have been collecting for a couple of months, and some of these items are going to be for my DIY projects that you'll later see in the video, and I will show exactly how I made them. Most of these items I got on sale at Hobby Lobby, Walmart, and Meijer. There's a huge Christmas sale of 80% off in February, so I decided to get all of these items. So for my first project, I am making a succulent arrangement. So I am going to be starting out with these little rocks, and then I'm going to be putting these little fillers in where you can put the succulents in so that it will hold, and then put this fake moss around it so that you can't see any of the fillers. And then this is what the final project will look like. So I decided to cut these green things in half so that these succulents will fit better inside of it. This is the type of the moss that I'm going to be using on top. I decided not to glue everything down so I can arrange it later on if I wanted to. But this is basically how everything turned out. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed watching this type of project so that I can make sure to do more in the future. So I ended up buying these macrame hangers so that I could hang everything on display. I decided to buy it rather than make it this time because it literally takes me forever. But I also made these flower arrangements, and I chose the irises and the sunflowers specifically because I love irises and my boyfriend absolutely loves sunflowers. So I figured I'd put a pop of color in the living room. So here's a different project that I am starting that you can see from start to finish. I am making this lamp for the living room. I ended up buying a brown one, two brown ones I should say, rather than a black one because they literally only had one black and I wanted to make sure that everything was the same color. Putting this together wasn't that bad. It was a little intimidating at first seeing everything separated, but it ended up like literally taking me probably about like 10 to 15 minutes to put together. And luckily, this time, I did it correctly on the first time. Sometimes I have to take it apart and start it all over. But it went pretty well. And it was easy to put together. I do recommend these type of lamps just because they're nice to display light items on. You can't put anything heavy on it or it literally will crack. But I use these for displaying my flowers and some candles. I probably spent about 3 to 4 days total painting, making sure that everything was even and that the paint covered everything, since it was a little bit difficult. I should probably have painted everything individually first and then put it together, but I mean, lesson learned. You learn as you go. But it turned out pretty good. I liked it. So here's what the finished project kind of looks like on display. And for my other project that I'm doing is I'm figuring out the placements of where I want everything to go on display. So I used painter's tape and then marked everything on where I need to drill holes in to hang everything. So that's what I'm doing now, and using these grippers and the drywall, which this project ended up taking me a good 2 hours to do just because of my drill. And then I had to make sure that I could actually drill into the wall, because I hit a stud, but it was a metal one instead of wood. So I had to figure that out to make sure that everything looked even and I didn't drill extra holes. But everything ended up working out perfectly. And as you can see, this is the final product, which I like looking at it. So in order to get everything put back on, I wanted to clean everything. So Lydia is cleaning everything for me, wiping everything down, making sure all the sawdust, and well, not really sawdust, but you know what I mean, everything is clean. So I decided to hang my succulents up on the bottom, as well as these tea candles holders. I absolutely love these tea candle holders. Like, I don't know, they're my absolute favorite. Reminds me of something that you would see in like Italy or something, just by the look of it. And I don't know, I'm kind of just going with how I feel and randomly placing items on the wall to see if I like it and if it looks good. So far I like it, but I mean, you never know. I may change it later on, but so far I like it. And my vision is working out so far. But these plants right here, you'll be able to see how I make them later on in the video. And I'm just adding accessories here and there. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this design, or if you have any ideas on how to change it or what you would do differently. So I am making little background pictures for each space here, and so far I only have one done because I actually ended up really liking this painting that I made. And I don't know, I like the design of it. I went with a design that I saw at Hobby Lobby, which I really liked, and I wanted to duplicate it, which obviously didn't work out. But this is my little creation of it. So each of these displays, I am going to be making something different. I wanted it to be like a beach theme or like a sunrise type theme. So we'll see what it ends up turning out after I'm completed with all my designs. But so far I'm just messing around with some of the items that I have around the house to see what it would look like in the living room. And Lydia is helping me out with designing, and I let her design this little platform right here. So let me know what you think about what Lydia has been doing. So as you can see in my videos, I always have something on in the background while I am doing my projects. And this time around, I am watching The Good Witch. I usually have the Gilmore Girls on because that's like one of my absolutely favorite TV shows to watch. I know some of you have been commenting on what I am watching in the background, and sometimes it's Sweet Magnolias that has just come out. Something nice and calm to watch while I'm doing my designs. And here I'm just hanging some items on the wall that I like, that I got at Hobby Lobby. And Lydia is putting the items on the lamp. So top I'm going to have like a candle inside of a little holder, and then on the bottom below that's my flower arrangements. And here's what everything looks like all together. I kind of like how it looks being put together. It's kind of busy, but it's okay. I like it. So for my last project, I am making these lavender arrangements. These actually ended up taking me surprisingly 3 hours to make because I couldn't get it to how I wanted it to look like. But to start off, I bought these metal cans at Walmart, and then I used these leftover green things. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name right now, to put these flowers in and the green leaves. I ended up cutting each individual leaf and flower off so that I could arrange it how I wanted it to look like, because obviously there isn't that much room. I ended up just placing these green fillers in the bottom and not really gluing them down. So the foam, literally, if you just pack it in, it stays right in place, which is totally perfect. And I didn't have any scissors, so I ended up using these clippers instead, which was a little bit difficult. But overall, this project was really fun to do. And if you want to, or if you have made one, let me know in the comments below, or go to my Instagram and send me some pictures. I would love to see what you're working on or what you have worked on. And if you want it to be displayed on my channel, just let me know. I love featuring other people's work and art because I am just fascinated with the different type of DIY projects that people create, and love getting ideas and trying to recreate my own in my own way and putting it in my house. So if you have anything that's unique or that you made for your house, I will literally love to show it off on my channel. Or if you don't want it to be shown off and you just want to show me, that's fine too. Just send me some pictures on Instagram at sparkscreations17. So after clipping each individual piece off, I try to size everything according to how I wanted it to look like inside of these little tins. And using these clippers, it was not easy. It was really hard to do. But it was the only thing that I had because I didn't buy the metal clippers at Walmart, because I totally forgot about that and just thought, hey, I could use scissors. Yeah, no, bad idea. But I found these in the garage and they're not that sharp, obviously, so I'll have to clean these up a little bit. But that's probably why it took me a lot of time to get this project done, because I spent so long on each individual piece and trying to make it the size that I want. So I had the shorter ends in the front, and obviously the really tall lavender in the back, so that everything looked correct.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument?
So this is what the final project looks like. I am actually making 2 arrangements, and this is my first one that is completed. Let me know in the comments below if you like this type of project. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like this project, let me know in the comments what type of videos you would like to see in the future. And please make sure to subscribe to this channel because there are a ton more videos coming. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye everyone!